So now coming to the 13th point, that is basic learning programs will be created by government for the parents. Okay, so it will be for the parents, so that these parents can teach their children up to 3 years at home, and this is applicable for preschooling session tenure. Okay, from 3 to 6 schooling levels these courses will be appropriate, so that their parents can teach their children who are in this particular time frame of schooling. They can teach their children at home. Okay, so this is the 13th point, and this is for parents. So the 14th point that we are going to have is that in any course we will be having multiple entry and exit points. So it's not like one start one end, there will be entry and exit points. And the 15th system is that credit system for graduation for each year student will get some extra credits which he can utilize if he takes break in the course and come back again to complete the course. Since I was mentioning in the 14th point that there will be multiple exit and entry points, so there should also be parameters that guides when you can take entry back and when you can take an exit, right? So to monitor these entry and exit points, new credit system will be there for graduation, so that you have to earn the credits which you can cash while you are exiting from the course and while you are re-entry to the new means existing course. Okay, like you have taken an exit sometime and you are now coming back to rejoin the course, so you will be using those credit points. You have to earn those credit points during your graduation tenure. So now coming to the 16th point is that all school exams will be semester wise now, twice a year. Like in some schools in our area there are like 4 time exams, like every 3 months they are having an exam. In some schools they are like having every exam 2 months, which is very troublesome for kids. Like they don't get to learn anything for real, they're just busy giving exam, they're mugging up things and giving exam. So this rule is very good, like all schools will be having 2 semester wise year, matlab 1 year 2 semesters, simple. Now coming to the 17th point, the syllabus will be reduced to the core knowledge of subject only. Like if you are from ICSE background, you will know that the 11 and 12 chemistry syllabus is not the core syllabus. Basically they beat around the bush and they teach you up to graduation level, which is not required in school. Like you have a graduation course for that, why would you learn this in your school, right? So like I was in BSc microbiology course and we had chemistry as a past subject. Okay, now when I joined BSc microbiology, I found that the past MSc course, the chemistry curriculum that was in my past subject, it was same as the subject I have learned in class 11. So basically I didn't need to learn again in graduation time, but that's not what it should be. It should be new to me, so that I have the enthusiasm to learn it. Probably that's one of the reasons that these past subjects are getting neglected, because their syllabus matches with what you have learned in class 11 and 12 if you are from ICSE or CBSE. I don't know the regional states syllabuses, but if you are from ICSE and you are having chemistry in class 11 and 12, that's the same thing you are going to have as past chemistry course in correspondence with some other subject. Like if you are BSc in microbiology or BSc in biotech, so you are going to have chemistry as past subject, so it will be the same subject. So now that thing is gone, so the syllabus will be reduced to the core knowledge of the subject only. Okay, so this term is going to get more elaborated when the new course comes up in the schools, so you will get to see what has been modified and all. So now coming to the 18th point, more focus on students' practical and application knowledge will be given, not theory. Like what nowadays academic structure gives you is that mugging up the subject as much as you can. The better you are at mugging up the subject, the better you are in cracking the exams. Like you are getting 98% in exam, but you still don't have any practical implication of that knowledge. Like you are learning all those physics principles, chemistry, reactions, biology, everything. You have no practical implication of these things. So it's something like that. So in order to break that monopoly, no more mugging up. It's using your brain, your intelligence, your intellectual property and your mind. Basically, frankly speaking, it's something you have like seen in 3 Idiots. It's a common ratta maar ke nahi chal sakta hai. You need to have that brain. You need to develop your brain as a kid. These courses are going to be more practical based, like those are in US, most practical based approach rather than theoretical approach. So now coming to the second last point. Okay, so that is the 19th point. For any graduation course, if student complete only 1 year, he will get a basic certificate. Okay, If he completes 2 years, then he will get a diploma certificate, and if he will complete a full course, then he will get a degree certificate. So no year of any student will be wasted if the break in the course happens. For example, now if it's like you are in a degree course of 3 years and you leave in between, so all that study, money you have invested, your brain you have invested, all that is gone in vain. As well as, like if you are creating a single course for a subject, nowadays what is that, the diploma courses are mostly useless. The companies only take you on the basis of the degree courses, so the diplomas don't work mostly unless you have a proper degree course supporting it. But nowadays what is the scenario, like you join a course, you have nothing to lose. No, you might leave the course for your family issues, you might lose the course for your personal health related accidents, anything can happen. So now if you are joining a course, the quality of the course is first of all sealed. It's not like the diploma is there so it's useless and degree is only good. So there's a single course, you do 2 years, you get diploma. Like that's the point of having multiple entry and exit points and that credit based graduation system. All they are compiled together. They are one approach, multiple checkpoints. Multiple exit and entry points need multiple credit scores to use those things, and multiple entry and exit points have namings. So if you're exiting after 1 year, you will be termed as basic certificate. If you are suppose you are exiting after 2 years, you will be having diploma certificate. Now using the credit point you have earned in those 2 years, suppose you are taking a 1 year break, and after that you are again coming back and using those credit points to join. Now you will be joining from 3rd year. So basically you will be completing 3rd and 4th year, and then you will be getting a degree certificate. So that's the entry and exit point concept with 4 setups. Now the last point is that all the graduation course fate of all universities will be governed by a single authority with capping on each course. There will be course capping, like the capping is there in share market, stocks and everything. So this kind of a capping system will be there to maintain the quality of the course, which is very important. The quality of the course, like this diploma degree differentiation in course quality is also going to get disrupted now, which is good for us. That if you are doing diploma or degree, whatever you are doing, you should have proper quality of that course, so that it will be useful for you in long run. It will be a good return on investment of your money, because nowadays courses are very costly, as we all know. So if you are investing a lot of money behind a course, it should be worth your time and money. So now all this graduation course will be having a quality cap basically, and they will be based on a certain parameters which the government is going to discuss more as we are going to see more courses are getting launched day by day. So once the new courses, the new curriculum, the entire things comes into the institute and universities, you will see the practical implication of these 20 checkpoints. Okay, now we can at least hope that our education system will be at par with modern countries, and the future will be better for the upcoming youth. That's what we can hope. Though we know it's India, teachers control a lot of parameters. Most of the teachers are not very interested in teaching nowadays. They are more into doing private tuitions, gaining more money. That's also because they have a family to run and they don't get paid well in their schools. So there are a lot of things, but we can hope at least that we'll be getting better quality of education for our children. So that's all in this video. If you have liked this video, kindly do subscribe and share it, so that everybody gets to know in short what the education facility is going to change and how it is going to look nowadays. So this is the new education policy of 2021 brought to you by our channel. So stay tuned and see you in the next video. Thank you.